Start recording. We'll begin the Roccia quest now. Alright. So the companion story is Starry as the Night. Head to the Strand. The always calm Roccia reaches out to you with an urgent request. Go to the Strand and check on the banished pilgrims. Oh. Alright, here we go. What's going on here? It's like a war.
Leave it to me.
Light the shine. Every story needs drama. Mamma mia, avanti, figurati, my company. Take this! Brilliant lights the way!
That's it?
Thank you for coming. Everyone's a bit shaken. We weren't at our best. Not nervous. Afraid. Most of us in the troupe have had bad run-ins with tacit discords. They just can't shake the fear, no matter how many times we face them. Pero and I weren't sure if we could keep everyone safe. But what action beats worrying any day? It's like tightrope walking. Just keep moving forward and never look. Everyone's safe now, thanks to you. We should get these pilgrims back to the troupe before more tacit discords show up. All these people are pilgrims. They've had a tough time drifting here on the pilgrim's sail. Enrico may be a phony hiding behind a mask, but I'm sure he wouldn't go back on his word. Since you're the new laureate, I doubt we'll see any more banishments. This pilgrim sail probably left Raguna before Fenrico gave his word. I do hope this is the last of its kind. These guys seem in bad shape.
It hurts.
That is so funny.
Hero says sorry. This is the best we can do for now. We'll take better care of your injury once we're back at our base.
Please. Thank you. This is the best meal I've had since boarding that ship.
Hero says there'll be more tasty treats waiting for you back at our base.
We're almost done counting heads first, mate. You ready to head back?
You guys go ahead with our new members. I'll stay behind for another sweep to see if we missed anything.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
It's okay. Hera and I do scavenger hunts all the time. The captain handed me the reins before he left. People's lives are at stake.
Oh, the laureate. How could I forget? Then I guess Roccia is in safe hands.
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot what the laureate even means. It's been so long since I did the main quest.
Make your way back as soon as you're done, okay? I got kitchen duty today. I'll make sure a big bowl of pasta's
Oh
waiting
wait,
for you.
the laureate is, I'm pretty sure, the person that gets the crown, and they can see the sentinel, right? I think that's what I remember.
Let's go over the cabins again. Door by... Some people aren't here anymore. Their stuff's still around. If they brought it all the way on the Pilgrim's Sail, it must have mattered a lot. Things tend to hold on to memories. Looks like Paris found something.
Paro's so funny, dude.
It's faint, but there's still hope. Don't worry.
So the main premise of this story is Roccia guiding the people in the pilgrimage.
What took you so long? Come on, grab a big bowl of pasta while it's still steaming.
Guys, I love spaghetti so much. It's like almost it's high up there as my favorite dish. It's so good. Freaking love spaghetti. Now I'm craving spaghetti.
Give it to Rover. I'll eat later.
Here, dig in. I'll come with you. I'm sure they'd appreciate you.
I wonder what would happen if I accepted it.
What? She's still alive? Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Back when we checked the ship's Oh, I can't believe myself right now.
It's all right. We can still save her. We should disinfect her wounds before removing the splinters.
That was close.
She's past the worst part. How about the others, Tina?
All fed and steadily, even though they're just kind of...
Well, they've been drifting at sea for so many days, and now they've washed up somewhere completely new. They're like a sponge that's been soaked in water. All heavy and waterlogged. What do you think we should do? Yes, we should see if any...
Feeling much better. Thanks for patching me up.
I thought that said Filipino.
Those pain relievers you use are from Rosemary's Apothecary, right? My family used to live not far from them. Sometimes I think about home. I miss my soft couch and the smell of herbs wafting from the apothecary. But those order activities, those boring plays full of codex verses. You know, I bet if the Blessed Maiden were still around, she'd loathe this form of penitence. 1,000 stars light up the air. Freedom blooms like flowers wide.
That's a line from Pegasus.
Exactly. It's about a world where people can choose their own beliefs instead of blindly following some rigid creed.
That's right. That's how it should be.
Mandatory gatherings, worship, enforced codes of conduct. They even dictate... I want to go home. During our so-called pilgrimage, people played luna chords and flutes. Everyone on board. In those moments, I felt that as long as we could sing freely to, but as we drifted farther out to sea, we faced, and now there's no way. I'm lost now.
Hello, sir.
Much better. Thank you for the pasta. Oh, that warmth, that taste of home. For a moment there, I thought I was dreaming. It took me back to margaritas, having the usual from their brunch menu. Oh, last week I thought I'd get to enjoy that. Here I am.
Pegasus.
That's right. Folks on the ship used to perform together, letting the day's mood pick the song. Just had to keep an eye out for the order. That one was an all-time.
Would you ever get...
Get tired of it? It's a real gem, that one. Lifted everyone's spirits during the hard times.
I can get behind this. Like having to be told what to do for your entire life. Just because the authority told you to do so. Nah, man. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's why 9 to 5s are cringe to me. But hey, that's just me.
If only the world were like that, where everyone lives freely. I wouldn't have what they called it, a pilgrimage. But tacit discords pursued us the entire journey. I survived. While so many young souls did not. I didn't even have the strength to take their cherished belongings with.
Everyone has been through so much. All those rules on how to live. Is there anything we can do to cheer them up?
An opera?
Now, what would I do without the laureate around? Medicine for the body, sure. But for the soul, everyone we talked to kept mentioning the Pegasus Opera. Maybe we could arrange a... It's decided then. The welcoming opera will be Pegasus. Well, traditionally, the troupe always puts on a show for newly rescued pilgrims. It's our way of saying, congrats, you survived. Pero and I searched through the ship and found what must be their companions' belongings. Some are a bit damaged, but nothing I can't fix. I'll patch them up. That way, they can be together again. On stage.
Okay.
Wind guide me.
A luna chord. Would you look at that? Well done, Pero. Not only that, Pero could swallow an entire ship if she wanted to.
Oh wow.
She can even analyze frequencies and give me the full backstory on all this stuff. You see,
Pero's so
objects
funny.
carry people's thoughts and feelings. What do you think, Rover? When is someone really gone? Well, there is some truth to that. But as long as Pero and I are here, whoever owned these items will never be forgotten. Beyond high walls we fly, through mist where dangers lie. Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the golden fleece's gift. If only Anyway, I'll fix these items up, give them a good shine, and voila! As for where they fit onto our stage...
That's cute. It's nice.
There. That pretty much covers the basics.
Last one.
The frequencies lingering in this lunacord tell me that its owner never stopped playing. She tried lifting everyone's spirits with song. Right up now, all that's left is this lunacord, minus the strings. Yeah, she kept strumming a wait. I've got an idea. Even without the right strings?
Hmm.
All right. Now that all the items... Thank you. I'm sure the sentiments tied to these items will... But maybe the stage isn't bright enough? The North Star in Pegasus is the symbol of hope, after all, so it should be brighter. I remember Filippo said that everyone used to gather under a star and sing. But I didn't find any star... Yes, maybe he... Hello again, Filippo. You mentioned before people...
Ah, yes. I can still pick.
Do you know where the...
The star was Luca's treasure.
Paris says Luke is awake.
I lost my special trip. The light from the star kept the darkness away. She always said the star represents hope.
Harrow says you should rest up and we'll go find this.
But it's too dangerous out there.
Don't worry, Luca. It's no trouble at all. And just like you said, the star watches...
Okay.
Perro can sense the frequencies of the star. Now that Perro is on the right scent, we can start.
Okay. I must say, this is quite, this is more
We already
fetch
searched the ship
questy.
from top to bottom. There wasn't anything that looked like a star.
I want everyone to have the chance, and the props we use should be items they've all used, but the frequencies or feelings attached to the items, they all see the star as a symbol of hope. This positive vibe will get magnified by the op. So yeah, I'm still going to... The chance is just another way of saying hope. The mist. Yes, the island is covered in, but I just cleared that area not too long ago. Battier's out fishing, like always. And our trusty mist detector Lario hasn't made a peep. You're right, something about this feels, the air is so humid. Turns out, their masters didn't actually abandon them. Yes, their masters were actually banished. All that's left of some are their belongings, but their masters just didn't want their echoes to be snatched up by the Order and have their memories wiped clean. Cutting ties was the only way to protect. Apparently, the real Archdemon isn't the echo, all the control. A simple sentence from those higher-ups can ruin the peaceful lives of countless people. But now you've won the laurel, so I guess we're safe from banishments for a while. And the troupe can waltz back into rig, which means our plays will finally be heard in a city drowning in those oh-so-exciting codex recitals. One day, the streets of Raguno. This is what Brant and Bardolino have been preparing for lately. They sped off to the city as soon as no one loves their opera more than those two, and no one spins a tale quite like them. Except for the new laureate, of course. This welcoming opera also marks the beginning of a new voyage. It's not just an opera for the banished pilgrims. It's also dedicated to each and every fool that is still out there. So, laureate, shall we go hang the North Star together and tell everyone the good news?
Oh, cutscene?
Help! Please, help! Help me!
Okay.
Tina, your singing is as beautiful as ever. Thank you for...
Aw, thanks. I had to belt it out if I wanted to do Luca's Shining Norths. She can't make it up the stage. So,
Lottie Lost, here's your master's lunacord. Diggy Duggy, this is your master's wreath. The prop gun your master left behind, Cuddle Wuddle. It can blow bubbles now. Great. Most of the items are returned to their rightful owners. Only and it belongs to Roccia. Yes.
Cutscene again. Yep. Does Brant save her? Oh, Pero. Okay.
To the left, Para.
So that's why she wants to help people.
Thank you for that wonderful performance. It took everybody to make it happen. Since we first met, Para and I noticed something special. Ever since you came to Renacida, maybe, just maybe, wherever you go, things start changing. Strange, wonderful things. You're like a mag. I know the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Danger will be hot on your heels wherever you go.
Yo, Uncle Ben is in this universe too? Okay.
So, why join the troop of fools.
Sure.
You pulled off the perfect welcoming opera and marked a new voyage. If you ever find yourself in a pickle, the troop will always have your back. We all started out banished to this deserted island. Bit by bit, we scram. We may not be rich or perfect, and thanks to you, we've got the chance to bring that laughter and freedom back to Raguna. Just like how your performance as Laureate with the Star of Hope cheered up our entire troop. You're the one who helped rekindle the hope in our hearts. Thanks for everything. My first time running the welcoming proceedings was a hit, and the troop's voyage back to Raguna is off to a great start, if I do say so myself. Now that the weight is off my shoulders, I feel light enough to pull off a few backflips. Anyway, aside from the not-so-basic payment, here. I've been searching for this in the sand for ages. Generally, the deeper it's buried, I think you and this Lucianite have a few things in common. Keep it with you when you're traveling. It'll be like I'm there with you. And if you ever find yourself in a pinch, whether Pero has to give me a lift or I sail all the way on the troop liner, I'll find a way to reach you as soon as I can.
So, my thoughts on it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It was pretty mid. Yeah, it was just basically an entire fetch quest, and then it was a nice cutscene in the end, but that's really all it was. It was mainly just cutscenes. I mean, not cutscenes. It was mainly just fetch quests and having to help the pilgrimage people in need. I mean, it being what's this called? Being a helper of those in need is nice and all, but I mean, it was just Roccia helping other people. We only got to know much of her past in the end, so if you asked me, it wasn't worth it. But not all of Wuthering Waves quests is gonna be great. So yeah, it is what it is. If I were to give this a rating, I would give it a 5.7 out of 10, I guess. If I want to be generous, 6 out of 10. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this quest, but if you like Roccia, then yeah, go for it, I guess. But yeah, after this I'll be doing Brand's quest, so check that out on stream or when I upload it to YouTube some other day. Alright, peace.